Hello students, in this video we will learn about the linear equations, the equations which can be reduced or which can be converted into linear equations in two variables. So let's take some examples. So we are taking the questions of exercise 3.6, question number 1, part 2. The question is solve the following pair of linear equation. The equation is 2 upon root x plus 3 upon root y equals to 2 and 4 upon root x minus 9 upon root y equals to minus 1. So how we get to know that we need to convert the equation into we need to reduce the equation into linear equation into variable. So in such questions, as we know what is the linear equation in two variable, so equation which differs the format of linear equation into variable, then we need to convert or we need to reduce the equation into two variable. So we can observe one pattern that in the first equation the denominator is root x and in the second equation also the denominator is root x. In the similar way, the second term the denominator is root y and in equation 2 also the denominator is root y. That means there is some similar pattern. So by this similar pattern we get to know that this is not a linear equation, but we need to convert this equation into linear equation in two variable. So the similar thing in the equation 1 and 2 will take some other variable. So let 1 upon root x equals to p and 1 upon root y equals to q. We have introduced these two new variables to reduce these given equation. So now this can be written as 2 upon root x can be written as 2p, 3 upon root y can be written as 3q. How we can write this? Let's see. As 2 upon root x can be written as 2 into 1 upon root x and 3 upon root y can be written as 3 into 1 upon root y. So this is assumed as p and this is assumed as q. So this becomes 2p and this term becomes 3q like this. So equation becomes 2p plus 3q equals to 2. In the similar way, the equation 2 can be written as 4p minus 9q equals to minus 1. Now these two equations which are written as equation number 3 and equation number 4, we can see that these two equations are linear equation in the variables p and q. We can take the other variables also. If you find comfortable u and v, then you can take u and v. So I have written p and q. Now equation 3 and 4 we can observe that these are the linear equation in two variables. So we can solve these two equations by any of the algebraic method which we have learned earlier. So I am using elimination method. For this, multiply equation number 3 by 2 and equation number 4 by 1. So we get the new equations as 4p plus 6q equals to 4 and 4p minus 9q equals to minus 1. Now to subtract these equations, we will change the sign of the this second equation. By solving this, we get 15q equals to 5 because 4p से 4p cancel हो जाएगा plus 6q plus 9q will become 15q, 4 plus 1 become 5. By solving this, we get 5 upon 15, that is 1 upon 3. So we get the value of q as 1 upon 3. Now to get the value of q, we put the value of q in any of the equation 3 and 4. Now I am putting the value of q in the equation number 3. So 2p will be remain same and the value of q will be 1 upon 3. So 2p plus 3 into 1 upon 3 equals to 2, same to same. Now by solving this, we get p equals to 1 upon 2. So we have the values of new variable p and q. By using these new variable or these values, we can get the values of original variables. So p can be replaced by 1 upon root x because we have assumed that p equals to 1 upon root x, and q can be replaced by 1 upon root y because we have assumed that q equals to 1 upon root y. So we got 1 upon root x equals to 1 upon 2. Now to solve the under root term, we square both sides. So square both sides, then we have 1 upon x and the square of 1 upon 2 is 1 upon 4. By cross multiplying we get x equals to 4. In the similar way here we will get y equals to 9. So x equals to 4 and y equals to 9 is the required solution of the equation. Let's take one more example, that is sixth part of the first question. So equation is 6x plus 3y equals to 6xy and 2x plus 4y equals to 5xy. Now we can see that this is not a linear equation. How we came to know this is not a linear equation? Here the degree is 1, here the degree is 1. But in this term, the power of x is 1 and power of y is 1. So 1 plus 1 becomes 2. So degree of this term will be 2. So degree of this equation becomes 2. Now, but we no need to convert these equations into linear equation. We can simply solve these equations as the we solved earlier. So I am using cross elimination method to solve these equations. Now we can see that here the coefficient of x is 6 and here the coefficient of x is 2. So first of all we need to equate the coefficient, and for that what we are doing, we are multiplying equation 1 by 1 and equation 2 by 3. By using these we get these two new equations, that is 6x plus 3y equals to 6xy and 6x plus 12y equals to 15xy. Now for solve these equations we will change the sign of the second equation, and by simplifying it we get minus 9y equals to minus 9xy. Now y से y cancel हो जाएगा, minus 9 से minus 9 cancel हो जाएगा, और we can simply write x equals to minus 9y upon minus 9y. So we get x equals to 1. Now to find the value of x, we put x equals to 1 in the any of the equation 1 or 2. Now we are putting equation in the equation 2. So we have 2 into 1 plus 4y equals to 5 into 1 plus y into y. So or we simply get 2 equals to 4y equals to 5y. So 2 equals to 5y minus 4y, or we can write y equals to 2. So x equals to 1 and y equals to 2 is required solution. Let's take one more example, that is the 8th part of the first question. So equation is 1 upon 3x plus y plus 1 upon 3x minus y equals to 3 upon 4. This is equation 1. 1 upon 2 bracket 3x plus y minus 1 upon 2 bracket 3x minus y equals to minus 1 upon 8. Equation number 2. Here also we can observe that the similarity in the denominator of first term and the denominator of second term. So let's take 1 upon 3x plus y equals to p and 1 upon 3x minus y equals to q. Then equation 1 and 2 can be written as p plus q equals to 3 upon 4. Equation number 3. And p upon 2 minus q upon 2 equals to minus 1 upon 10. This part becomes p and this part becomes q. So p upon 2 is equals to q. This becomes q upon 2. P upon 2 minus q upon 2 equals to minus 1 upon 8. This is equation number 4. Now this can be further simplified as one. We can take out 1 upon 2 common and we will cross multiply 2 here. So we get minus 1 into 2 upon 8 equals to p minus q, or by simplifying it we get p minus q equals to minus 1 upon 4, and we will give this as equation number 4. So now we have two equations, equation number 3 and equation number 4, and we can solve p and we can find out the value of p and q in any of the algebraic method. We are using elimination method. So here we can see the coefficient of p are same, so we directly subtract the equation, and by solving this we get q equals to 1 upon 2. Now putting the value of q in any of the equation 3 or 4, we are putting the equation in the equation 3, so we get the value of p equals to 1 upon 4. Now we have assumed that p equals to 1 upon 3x plus y and q equals to 1 upon 3x minus y. So p equals to 1 upon 4 implies 1 upon 3x plus y equals to 1 upon 4, and q equals to 1 upon 2 implies 1 upon 3x minus y equals to 1 upon 2. So by cross multiplying it, we get the equation number 5 and equation number 6. Now, as in the earlier question, we got directly the value of x and y, but here we are not getting the value of x and y, we are getting two equation in x and y. So to get the value of x and y, we need to further solve equation 5 and 6 by any of the method. So we can apply directly the elimination method. So we will simplify it by elimination method. साइन चेंज करेंगे और सब्ट्रैक्ट करेंगे तो 3x से 3x कैंसिल हो जाएगा, y plus y becomes 2y and 4 minus 2 will be 2. So by solving it we get y equals to 1. Put the value of y in equation number 5. So here if we put the value, then we get 3x as it is. At the place of y we put the value of 1 and 4 as it is. By solving this we get x equals to 1, that is x equals to 1, y equals to 1 is the required solution. Thank you.